Hey guys, welcome to Coding Simplified, and today we'll solve a new problem in array. So basically we are given an array where adjacent elements differ by at most k elements, right? Or at most k difference. Now we need to find a particular value in that one. So if I talk about this array 1, so array 1 you could see that we have 70, 60, again 70, 80, 90. So in this case my k is 20. It means the adjacent values can be differ at most by k element, at most by 20, right? So this is at most, not more than that one, right? So like this one, so again this is not a valid because this is valid because the difference is 20, right? But like there cannot be a value which is 140 because the difference is 30, right? So our adjacent value can differ by at most 20, and in that we need to find a particular value. So now let's say if I need to find out 110, right? 110. So I need to give the index of this one, right? So one brute force solution is that will start from the 0th index and will keep on checking the each element that whether the value is the same or not, right? So like here, whether this is 110, no, again this is 110, no. So when we will reach here, in this case we'll return the index of this position. So in this case my complexity is big of n because we are doing in complete iteration and of each element. But we can use this pattern that where adjacent difference is at most by k elements, right? So we can use this and we can optimize this solution. So basically what we can do, that if you see here, that it means that they can be differ at most k element, right? So let's say if I talk about this one, so what could be my ideal solution, what could be my ideal case? So it could be like 70, then 90, then 110, then 130, right? So as soon as this 110 can be achieved by two index, right? Means the difference is of two index, 70 to 90 by difference 20, then again 90 to 110, right? So what I will do, I'll basically start my my iteration from the 0th index. So I will take it as a start and I will basically take a difference, right? So basically the difference would be my position. So let's say this is my start 1, so I will take the difference of this position and my target value, right? And again this would be the absolute. Why absolute? Because I know that it could be the lesser value or it could be the greater than the target one, right? So once I achieved this one, then I will basically divide it by k, right? So it would give me the difference, right? So like in this case my target is 110, so I would say 110 minus 70, which is so it would be like 70 minus target, which is 40, and 40 divided by 20, which is 2. So it means it says in ideal case this could be at the start plus 2 position, like as you can see here, this would be the ideal case, right? So you are sure that this 90, this cannot be at my target value, right? 110 can never be here, right? As you can also see that if 110 would be here, then this is more than k element, now difference is more than 20. So 110 cannot be here, 110 only can be here at second index, right? So after that, once I have achieved this one, my start would be start plus difference. So I would jump my start would be to this new position, right? And in several cases we can have like 70 here again, right? In this case what will happen, that in this case I will basically jump only by one position, right? So to basically reduce that one, to filter out that one, what we can say, we can basically say that at least they should move by one position. So I will say math.max 1 diff, right? So at least they should move by one position, right? And I after that start equal to start plus diff. So this will make sure that we are basically jumping, we are basically skipping the unnecessary element, right? So again in this case we are doing in big of n, but with better optimization, we are skipping the which is not required. So like in this case what would happen, first of all it will say 110 minus 70, which is upon 10 upon 20. So in this case it would give me 2. So now I will jump, my start will be start plus difference, which is at this position, right? 60. So again I will say that 110 minus 60, which is 50. So 50 divided by 20, which is 2, right? So it will basically differ by 2, so it will jump by this one and this one. So here I have 80. Again the difference is 30, right? So it will jump by 30 upon 20 by one position. So now it will come here 90. Again the difference is 110 minus 90 20, so 20 by 20 one position, so you will jump by one position, right? And here you will return the index value, right? So this was one thing. Now we have another one where our maximum difference is one position. Our maximum additional difference by one position. So in this case what I will do, again same like the and let's say if I want to find out 6, so it will be 6 minus 2, which is 4, so it means jump by 4 position. So 1 2 3 4, so you will come here and now again take the difference 5 minus 6, so it is 1, so again jump by one position and here you will find out the value, right? So this is what we are doing here. Again the solution is, in worst case it will be big of n, but we are doing in optimized way. So let me show you how we are doing this. So here is my code that find where adjacent differ by at most k position, and here I'm passing the array, your k and your value, right? So k means the at most differ by k position, and this is value which you want to find out. So at the starting, your start is at 0th index, and this will go until start is less than array of length. After this loop, return -1 means there is no such values, right? So as explained, you will take the difference math.absolute array of start minus value divided by k, and then you will say difference equal to math.maximum 1 and diff, and you will update the start equal to start plus diff, right? So this is and whenever you will find out the value, you will return the start index, right? So this is how you will solve this problem, right? So that's it guys about this video. We have seen that how to find the element where your adjacent element differ by at most k position. And if you have any doubt in this problem, then please write in the comment section and I will try to explain that. And guys, if you have liked the video, then please like it and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thanks.